dedication, beauty, focus, technique. These are all things the Carolina Coquettes have brought to the Carolina Band since 1959 when the team was founded.
They're still front and center. They're still the face of the band. They're still performing. They're still sparkling. They're still entertaining. They're still dancing. I think as many things that have changed, nothing has changed.
I'll tell you a story. I had a boyfriend. He wanted to get married. And I said, oh. My dream has always been to be a coquette, and I'm not getting married and going wherever you are. I'm going to go down to the main campus, and I'm going to be a coquette. So I broke up with him.
Growing up a Gamecock fan, I always knew that if I attended South Carolina, I wanted to be a part of something that represented the school proudly, which is why I always wanted to be a Carolina Coquette.
The gift that the Carolina Band gave me was the gift of family, and it gave me lifelong friends. I found my husband, I found my best friends. I never would have met my husband had it not been for the Carolina Band.
Performing with the Carolina Band was amazing, always. On the field, for pregame, hearing Gamecocks, and just being out there and feeling like you're truly a part of it, and then the team running out on the field, there's really nothing like it, and until you've experienced it, you can't really put it into words. But being in Williams-Brice, knowing you're part of something so much bigger than yourself, there's just nothing like it.
It's the love of performing that brings generations of Coquettes together through the years.
Being a member of the Carolina Coquettes made me want to become a professional dancer. It was like the starting point of my life as a professional dancer. It really just solidified that 4-year-old little girl looking at the ballerinas on TV saying, I want to do this.
The Coquettes are a distinct, different part of the band. The flag line, the drum corps, the Coquettes stand out. They have evolved through the years and have always stayed pertinent to the style of performance, I think. When I joined the band, it was a baton line, which was very common at that time. Then later it became more of just a dance line, and now they have the pom-poms, and so the Coquette line has actually evolved through the years. It has not stayed the same, but it remains relevant to the style of the day, and I think it's a very important part.
The Carolina Coquettes have marched, twirled, and danced alongside the mighty sound of the Southeast since 1959. Although the uniforms, shoes, styles, and trends have changed over the years, the team's unwavering dedication to USC, the Carolina Band, and the Gamecocks remains as strong as ever.
But if you think about it, the Coquettes from 1959 till today, how many Coquettes were there each year? And how many students were at the university? Mm-hmm. It's actually a very small sorority of girls that have been Carolina Coquettes in comparison. And we were all part of that little small, important, special group that had this experience that nobody else had.
Countless Coquettes have come before us, setting traditions and growing the legacy to establish this team in the history of USC and the Carolina Band. It only makes sense that we make a commitment to telling their stories.